Welcome back. It's been a few days, and most regions are about to hit day 8 of the Isle of Dreams update. Let's go over what we can complete before the next buildings can get unlocked. When we left off on day 2, it was a big day for unlocking buildings and partners. Where we left off, we have all but 2 unlocked in the manor. If you are missing anyone from this list, please refer to day 1 or day 2 to double check who may have been overlooked. There's a bit of a gap before the next buildings can unlock, and they can't be unlocked until day 8 at the earliest. But there are some quests and tasks that can be completed in the meantime. So let's take a look at days 3 through 7, where we can primarily work through getting affection with our partners and take the time to unlock their gifts using dispatch. A quick thing I wanted to say is that most of these quests we're talking about today do not seem to be overly time-gated or need to be rushed. The only one you may want to make sure to complete is Hakiki's affection-related quest to unlock the second We Three Brothers bond in time for day 8. Alright, now let's get started. At the start of day 3, we should try to send out Mactung 2 times on dispatch. On the second dispatch, you will trigger the quest Sweet Morning. Mactung wants to make some kind of upmarket cuisine, but he lacks the ingredients. Speak with Mactung over by his Melting Time building, and he will now request a Sugar Cloud. Sugar Cloud is his special gift item, so this means that you also need to unlock it through dispatch. Sugar Cloud is unlocked from Spinda with the Axe Weapon. Axe Weapon is the 3rd upgrade in weaponry research over at the Mead Fountain. When you first unlock Sugar Cloud, you will have one in your inventory. You can use this one to complete the quest. If you had already gifted one previously and you need to get a new one, it will be over as an option in your magic box. It does cost 120 fantasy crystals and 240 sawmill wood. The lumber mill will not be unlocked until day 8, so please keep that in mind. I highly suggest you hang on to this first one for quest completion. If you happen to have extra dispatch slots for the day, it's a great idea to start unlocking other gifts. My suggestions are Energy Mushroom, which is used for Spinda, Fleshy Bone, used for Hakiki, where we do plan to do his quest on day 4, or Pain Go Away Herb, used for Safofo. As of day 11 over on Global, I am unsure if the mushroom is currently used for any quest, but the herb is used for an upcoming Safofo quest. We'll get back to that very shortly. On day 4, we should be able to complete 2 more quests. Our first priority will be to do Hakiki's quest We Three Brothers, which can be unlocked through building affection with him. You will need to have unlocked the Fleshy Bone from Dispatch. The unlock combination is Candy Sister and Long Sword. After unlocking, you can purchase more from the magic box. There are only 20 fantasy crystals each. You will need at least 16 affection points with Hakiki to unlock the quest. With every heart equaling 4 affection each, it should only take 4 complete hearts to unlock this quest. Feel free to fill out the extra, although his last few hearts are still locked currently. The game will warn you that you are reaching the threshold. Feel free to adjust your gifting as necessary. Now continue to the quest. He will now talk about his brothers Sajaja and Agaga. He doesn't have enough stamina to finish his story about his brothers, so you must have at least 1 fleshy bone in your inventory to continue this quest. He will finish being nostalgic about his old buddies and asks if you would help look for them. He does a howl, and you will now need to wait till day 8 to meet them. This quest is required to move on to We Three Brothers 2, which does unlock over on day 8, so do try to at least get this quest done before then. The second quest we can do today can be unlocked by simply sending out Spinda on a dispatch. The quest Caring Quest will pop up. This quest is rather straightforward. Spinda accidentally broke a chair that belonged to Hakiki and is having trouble making up for it. Buy a chair from the magic box, hand it into Hakiki, and all will be right again between them. If the chair is not unlocked in your magic box, simply upgrade it more on the left-hand side on new arrivals. Now let's move along on what to prioritize for days 5 through 7. There is one more quest we should unlock and complete in this time frame. If you have had extra dispatch slots available on previous days, you could also unlock this quest earlier than day 5. But if you did not, now is the perfect time. Send out Safofo on dispatch missions until he has gone out a total of 6 times. On his 6th dispatch, he will unlock the quest Safofo's adventure failure. It seems little Safofo has hurt themselves and is being stubborn about it. They will relent and then request a pain go away herb. If you do not have it unlocked yet, now is the time to use your available dispatches to do so. Please be aware. The quest says something about Candy Sister. However, this is completely wrong, and it is Lucia with the club who will unlock Pain Go Away Herb. Do not get confused with the quest text. Once you unlock an herb, you can now use it to repair their wound. Safofo vents about their struggles, trying to be an adventurer. Console Safofo and they will appreciate your kindness. There is a part 2 to this quest, but with the Pain Go Away herb costing lumber, we will have to focus on it later, after the sawmill is unlocked. And that's it. And one last quick tip. If a quest isn't triggering, always try the old-fashioned method of rezoning into the manor map or relogging to see if it will trigger. And that's currently what we should be prioritizing between days 3 to 7. During this extra time, continue unlocking gifts while you can and upgrading your buildings. A suggested path for building upgrades could be Melting Time, Food Incentives path, Mead Fountain, Weaponry Research, and the Magic Box. Continue to upgrade your buildings as necessary. I would actually like to take a moment to take a good look at gift unlocks. You can see from this chart the preferred maps and weapons for each partner. After you unlock a gift, it is permanently unlocked over at the Magic Box to be repurchased at any time. I'm still currently uncertain if a starred map to a partner will increase any loot or have any better chance for unlocks, but it doesn't hurt to have those double stars if you're able to. If you do not have every weapon available, here is a chart to show you the Mead Fountain weaponry research ranks, how much material it takes, and which weapon it unlocks as well. As always, I hope everything I showed you today offered some guidance on how, where, and who to complete in the manor. Thanks so much for the very kind comments here on YouTube and in game so far. I'll be working on the next part of the manor information as soon as possible. See you again soon. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the guide, please remember to like and subscribe. Do you have any questions? Feel free to leave a comment. And if you'd like to check out my other content, I go live on Twitch 3 times a week. I'd love to meet you. Happy gaming!